Well, a good, beautiful morning to you, Fresh Baked. Welcome to another episode of Fresh Baked and Stuff here at Walt Disney World. I am your host, Laramis Williams, and look at this, you guys. How's this for brand new? Today is day one of new security at Magic Kingdom. So it used to be that this whole section from here straight back was where you get onto the tram, because the tram, I'm standing like right in the middle where the line was for the tram, where it'd come up, and then it would take you, down through under the bridge there, and you'd go to the parking. But now those poles over there, that's where you go to pick up to get on the tram, and that's also where it drops you off as well. But yeah, so this is new, you guys. So this security has moved. It's no longer right in front of the gate at Magic Kingdom. So we'll see how that affects things. It's definitely a bottleneck and it's horrible. So I think this is a really good move that that Disney's done. It's gonna make things flow just a lot smoother. But yeah, we're here early in the morning. It is a Monday morning. Look at that. That's the sunrise. How often do you see that in my episodes anyway? Not very often. It's about 7:30 in the morning here. So sun's coming up. We got a full day planned here at Disney World at Magic Kingdom, and yeah, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun, you guys. So I'm gonna go through security, and we'll check out the front gate, see what it looks like now. Well, and this is new too, Fresh Baked. Check this out. So I just came through security right there, and then right here, this is the new spot, or at least one of the new spots to pick up some wheelchairs if you want to rent a wheelchair. I don't see any ECVs here, but maybe you can pay for it here and just take a ticket to guest relations, or the area just to the right of the park anyway at guest relations. But just wanted to show you guys that real quick. But I think from here I'm gonna jump on the monorail and head on in.
We are now entering Disney's Contemporary Resort. We are now passing Bay Lake Tower at Disney's Contemporary Resort, a part of Disney Vacation Club.
I think that's a high-speed train. Oh, Daddy! I see them at the castle.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching our station at the entrance to Main Street, USA, gateway to the 16 lands of the Magic Kingdom. Smoking is not permitted in the Magic Kingdom, except in designated areas. Please consult your guide map or ask a
Definitely looks different without security right up here, Fresh Baked. Look at this. Completely empty, no security checkpoints. I think that's really going to open up things quite a bit.
This is the Magic Kingdom monorail station.
Look at this, Fresh Baked. How awesome is this? Early morning at Magic Kingdom. The train is ready to carry its first load of passengers to the world of tomorrow. And look at the excitement, you guys. Everyone's in line. Everyone's waiting, just waiting for the tunnel entrance to be opened. And then we can all catch the opening ceremony. But I think first thing what I'm going to do, you know what we're going to do, Fresh Baked? We are going to jump on this train because it's been closed for refurbishment for a while. And look at it. Look how bright, shiny yellow it is now. They got all the trains got a completely new paint job. We're going to take a look in the train station and look at this. I might have mentioned this already, but David pointed this out to me. But it no longer says the Magic Kingdom. They took the off. It just says Magic Kingdom. So that's new and exciting. But yeah, I think that's the first thing we're going to do, Fresh Baked. We're going to hop on the train, and what do you say to some good old Thunder Mountain, maybe? How about that? Look at this, you guys. I had to get this shot. So I'm up here in the train station right now, and look. Everyone's excited. Everyone's about to have a great day at Magic Kingdom here. Ooh, I am filming.
Just a few minutes, all of the lands of the Magic Kingdom will be opening. It's time to make your way to Cinderella Castle for a very special presentation. Thank you.
Now, I was going to show you guys the flag retreat ceremony because I've never shown it here yet. But look at this. This is like some sort of stage they're setting up. I have no idea what it's for. I'll have to ask a cast member and find out. But anyway, I'm just enjoying this. Look at this. Oh, it's so fun. All the kiddos excited, parents excited. Main Street vehicles on standby, ready to be used. I don't know if they're gonna, because look at that. It is busy. I think what you're looking at, Fresh Baked, is the start of the spring break crowds. But we'll see. I don't know. I haven't been to spring break yet at Disney World here, so we'll have to test the waters over the next couple weeks. But there you have it. But now, what I think we're gonna do, let's jump on the train. I do have a fast pass that starts in at 8:05 and it goes till 9:05 for 7 Dwarfs. So I think there's going to be enough time though for me to hop on the train, go ride Thunder Mountain, and then take the train back to 7 Dwarfs. I think we'll be okay, but we'll see. It could change. It could change. But hey, look at this art. A golden spike is driven. Oh, so this is with the driving of the last spike, linking east and west, telegraph wires buzzed across the nation with the news of the great accomplishment. Among these messages was the following to President Ulysses Grant. The last rail is laid, the last spike driven, the Pacific Railroad is completed. That's cool. That's good art. That's good art right there, you guys. Oh wow, look at this art. Supervised children at all. Okay, wait, no, that's not art. Ooh, a burlesque bouncer. Let's take a look in there. Can you guys see anything? Oh, you can see me. There's nothing in there. Oh, maybe if I turn the crank. Nope, I don't see anything. I haven't really shown you guys in here. But I hear birds chirping. Do you guys hear that? They're in the roof, or unless they're like up there. But I definitely hear birds in here, you guys. That's funny. Look at this. This is in preparation of the railroad. Chopping down what's probably going to be used as railroad ties. That's awesome. Oh, there it is. Little birdie. Even the birds like Disney World, you guys. Even the birds. I guess, does that mean Disney World's for the birds? Nah, it's for everyone. Alright, well, I guess I'm the first customer. Uh-oh, you guys. That squirrel looks very unhappy he's missing his train. I guess we don't get to board the first train. We get to board the second train! Yay! This is beautiful, you guys. I don't know if it really translates well right now, exactly what I see, but the colors in the sky, the monorails going by, the ferry boats, The resorts back there, Grand Floridian, Polynesian. It's fantastic. I'm just gonna sit here and admire this for a little bit while I wait for the train.
2 whistles from the engineers, time to proceed up to Frontierland, so everyone sit back and relax, wait to go out of Main Street because we are all aboard.
Take a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom, which stops along the way at Frontierland and Fantasyland. Sit tight and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs well inside the train. We're leaving Main Street Station right now, so wave it goodbye. But if you stay on board long enough, why, sooner or later, you'll be back.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
For an old conductor like me, there's no better place to ride the rails than the Magic Kingdom. By the way, we're traveling on pure steam power. This old locomotive is descended from the mighty trains that powered the golden age of steam. And just like me, it's a little old-fashioned. Now, where else can you travel from the charm of Main Street, USA, to the untamed jungles of Africa, Asia, and South America? At the Magic Kingdom, anything is possible, and we're headed straight to the heart of Adventureland. It can get pretty wild in these parts, especially if you run into Captain Jack Sparrow. He's hiding out among those scurrilous pirates of the Caribbean. Whether you're boarding a boat for the Jungle Cruise or flying on Aladdin's magic carpets, when you visit Adventureland, bring an extra dose of bravery. As for me, I'll stay safe and sound right here aboard my train, if you don't mind. We've reached the wild west of the Magic Kingdom, Frontierland. This outpost is home to covered wagons, cowpokes, and country bears. And we've got our own mountain range of exciting adventures. You might catch a runaway mine train at Big Thunder Mountain. Just splash mountain and join Brer Rabbit for a 50-foot drop straight down into the briar patch. We've reached Frontierland Station, everyone, so sit tight until we come to a complete stop. If you're disembarking here, please carry your strollers all the way off the platform before you unfold them. That'll help make room for the new passengers joining us. Watch your step now. This is Frontierland Station.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Frontierland, your gateway for Adventureland and also Liberty Square. Outdoor please remain seated until the train takes full and don't get down and safety. And after you those student ask for word of all clear when it takes the step off the train. Once you get close, please remain seated and wait for the all clear. Remain seated, folks. We're almost there, just a few feet left to go.
Well, Fresh Baked, I made it. Although, I think rather than go to Thunder Mountain, I gotta do it. I gotta do Splash Mountain. It's one of my favorites. And it's only 10 minutes. So Aaron is beckoning me. He's like, come right on in. Come right on in, he said. So we're gonna go ride Splash Mountain. And yeah, we're gonna see what Brer Rabbit's up to. And then we're gonna hit Thunder Mountain. And the main reason I'm doing all this is because courtesy of my Disney experience, I got an email saying that Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is temporarily down. So while that's down, I can do anything else I want with the Fast Pass, except for Peter Pan, which is odd because normally I can do, you know, if like Seven Dwarfs or Peter Pan breaks down, you can do Peter Pan or Seven Dwarfs and everything else in the park. But anyway, we'll probably just wait. I'll do Seven Dwarfs a little bit later. And then for now, just enjoy the complete lack of line. I doubt it's even 10 minutes, you guys. It's probably going to be a walk-on. But yeah, this is cool. Hi! Everyone's so happy to see me! You may get wet. Uh-oh. Well, I don't want to get wet, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back out. No, I'm kidding, Fresh Baked. We're gonna ride this. I love Splash Mountain. I remember when it opened at Disneyland in, I want to say 89? 88, 89? When I was just a little kid. I remember all that. Yep, love it. Wow, this is so weird. I'm the only one. And it's wet. And I'm in flip-flops. I don't want to hurt myself. Oh, hey, I'll show you guys something cool. Check this out. So when I was here with David last week, I looked up right here. Look at this. Oh, nope, that's not it. Wait a minute. Oh, I passed it. I passed it, Fresh Baked. Here we go. There it is. It's like a mine shaft up there. How cool is that? People walk right under it, never even see it. But yeah, totally a walk on. Not even 10 minutes. Look, there's no one here, Fresh Baked. I got the whole log to myself. This is a lot of fun. That's one of the joys of coming to Disney World early in the morning, because you get parts of the park to yourself. So here we go. All right, flipping around. Gorgeous. Hi. They're not waving. Okay, there's one wave. All right. Uh-oh. Are we gonna get nailed here, Fresh Baked? They got it. How do you do? Fine, how are you? See if we can get her to wave again, Fresh Baked. Yay! She did. Woo! You gotta be faster than that. I got you $1. Look at that big old bear butt.
Now get down from that tree. We gotta catch this fat rabbit what's making a fire.
You fellas can use a good laugh. Let's go dress up like a rabbit.
Hey, yo! Hold up, babe. I want to see this here.
fun they're having.
Baked. Wow! Look at that castle. Look at the view! Look at the view! Woohoo! Okay.
I'm sufficiently wet. Well, all right. Yep. Yep. I wonder why it's called Splash Mountain. I'm not sure. Let me clean you guys off so you can see. There we go.
Fresh Baked.
Well, Fresh Baked, from one mountain to the other. Big Thunder Mountain is pretty much a walk-on, so let's see where this here runaway train takes us.
riding it and trying to get you pumped by riding it.
Oh, so fun.
It is really
Well, there's my bags, fresh baked. I think I've sufficiently handled Frontierland. So now I'm aboard the train here, and we're gonna hop aboard onto our next stop in Fantasyland.
To the right, we are all aboard.
Howdy, folks. If you're just joining us, well, railroad. We're headed
no, my
to
bags.
Fantasyland and to Main Street, USA. Everybody stay seated. Keep your hands and arms, feet and legs safely inside the train. And as always, keep an eye on your little ones. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos.
Bye. Oh, we love you too.
Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias. As we head into the American wilderness, we'll pass by the dusty desert town of Tumbleweed. Keep your eyes peeled for the runaway mining train to built Thunder Mountain Railroad.
Man in the tub, man in the tub. Woo. Rally.
I feel right at home here in the American forest for the American wilderness. Things have changed much since the days when settlers started heading west. Nowadays, trails can carry us safely through the wild, and trips that used to take months can now be made in just a few weeks. There's plenty of deer, antelope, and elk feed along the banks of the river. And naturally, plenty of early settlers decided to put down stakes and live here too. Of course, those early settlers weren't the first to make their home in this wild frontier. These native tribes have known history, living, hunting, and trading for centuries before we ever came along. Well, the circus is here. It set up permanent headquarters as the Fantasyland Storybook Circus. This is the place to fly high with them. Going goofy on the Barnstormer, a rollicking ride of circus acrobatics and coaster thrills. This station is also your gateway to the rest of Fantasyland and tomorrow. Now, don't wait until the train has come to a complete stop. Gather your belongings and carry your strollers away from the platform before you start unfolding them. That way we can start loading up for the next leg of our trip. For those of you disembarking, please watch your step. And thanks for traveling with us on the Walt Disney World Railroad. Join us again real soon. If you stay aboard, our next stop is Main Street Station.
As we arrive at the Fantasyland station, do remain fully seated till we come to a full and complete stop. Then you hear the two magical words, all clear. Please stay seated.
See, I want to say what I always say, but David Reynolds has me self-conscious. Ah, forget it. I'm going to say it anyways. Oh my gosh, Fresh Baked. Have you guys seen Lambert the Sheepish Lion? It was an old short. If you're a youngin', you need to go see it. Just it's on YouTube, I'm sure. So just type in Lambert right there. But this is awesome in the circus here, guys. This banner. Remember the song? Lambert, the sheepish lion, Lambert. He's always... Okay, I'm not gonna sing it. Just go watch it. It's amazing. I promise. You're not gonna be disappointed. Oh, and Humphrey, the unicycling bear. Ah! How have I never seen these? Or at least not paid attention to them. That is so cool. But I've been inside Pete's Silly Sideshow. That's where you meet Minnie and Daisy and Goofy and Donald, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. But we're not here for the circus, actually, Fresh Baked. We're here, we're gonna go check out Seven Dwarfs mine train, and because we got that fast pass that I can use any darn time I feel like, all day. So I'll probably hit that up right now because why not? Look, Fresh Baked. It's the Dwarfs' house. Listen, you can hear him singing. Let's go check it out. Let's go inside. Let's see if we can get a peek inside the merriment that is happening inside Seven Dwarfs. Hi! Ah, Disney Imagineers. They even think of the bird poop. What do you think, Fresh Baked? Second star on the right, straight on till morn. Sound pretty good? All right, I agree. So I got a fast pass. I modified because I had Splash Mountain for like 4 o'clock, but I decided not to do that because we already did Splash Mountain this morning, so, and I'm still wet. But yeah, I modified it. I found a Peter Pan starting right now, 9:55, right after whatever I just did. That one ride with the little fellers with the beards. Yeah, that thing. Anyway, we're here, and I love this, you guys. It's just amazing getting here early, being able to ride so many things just back to back to back to back. Yeah, there it is, Fresh Baked. That's our ship. Yay! Now, the only problem is, I don't think we can take off unless we have a little bit of pixie dust. So, I'm kind of worried. Do you have any pixie dust? Woo, she does. Yay! Woohoo! All right, here we go, Fresh Baked. We're off.
Come on, everybody. Here we go.
onto the moving belt and watch your step.
Look no further, because we got sousaphone! There they are! On the bass trombone we have Dean. Hey! On the lead trombone we have Keith. And I'm Chris. Thank you so much. This next tune comes to us from Beauty and the Beast. The dance floor is open. Be our guest.
That's right, it's open. You know we're good.
Well, good morning, Fresh Baked. So, I'm excited. I'm actually, okay, so here's what happened. I'm not at Magic Kingdom anymore. It's not Monday anymore. I know the last thing you guys saw was the band, but I'm actually here at Animal Kingdom, if I'm pointing that right. I don't know, that's the baobab tree. But I'm about to do something super exciting, you guys. I'm gonna go see the Caring for Giants tour, where we can see all the elephants, how the elephants are taken care of. Get to see the little baby elephant, Stella. I'm very excited. So, yeah, and the best part is I get to videotape the whole thing. So this is gonna be a fun tour, I think, you guys. We're gonna learn a lot about elephants, and yeah, it's a little bit different than what we normally do at Disney, but I think you guys are really gonna enjoy it. At least, I hope you're gonna enjoy it. Let me know in the comments if you like this tour, and also I'm really curious to know, let me know if there's any other tours that you want me to do, like Keys to the Kingdom or Marceline to Magic Kingdom, any of those. Let me know. Bye. Enjoy.
Caring for Giants, before we go up, we do have a couple of things to go over. When we go up, we are basically going into the elephants' living room, basically, if you want to think about it that way. So what does that mean? We can't be waving at them. Also, we're not going to yell at their names, only because that's how we bring them in at night, by calling them. So we don't want to confuse them. I see a lot of people with cameras, so I imagine you would like to take some pictures.
Yes.
Perfect, because I encourage it. Please do. Also, you can take some elfies. You're welcome. Yep,
nice.
Keep on coming. All right, so follow me, everybody. We'll come upstairs and see what's going on. Because it would really smell.
That is one big pile of, no, what? Jurassic Park.
You guys come up and go, what's that smell? It'll be all the elephants.
Oh, nice. They're right there.
There we go. We're still in a cloud. So we'll come right on over here, because it looks like we get some good pictures
It's a baby.
So first and foremost, thank you so much for everybody joining us today here for Caring for Giants. You probably may or may not know, this is, the good news is, oh, never mind. There's Stella. Dan is now out of the picture.
Exactly.
I know, right? Yeah, there it goes. So, once again, welcome everybody to Caring for Giants. It's just an amazing program that we have here. The elephant over to your left, to that tree, that's going to be Basha. Over to your right, that's going to be Donna. Donna loves this. If you see there's some hay in her tusks, she likes to store it for some reason. She just carries it along. You never know where you're going to need some hay. She's like, I'm just going to store it. We have basically two herds here. We're going to have a Donna's herd and we're going to have Basha's herd. We also have a matriarch. Her name is Fiki. Actually, her full name is Rafiki, but we call her Fiki for short. She is the matriarch. All the elephants know that. They know that she is in charge. We also have two bulls, well technically three bulls, two of which, so the one you probably saw when you first came in, if he was out and about, that was going to be Mac. Mac is our breeding bull. And then you also have Savo, who is a juvenile bull. So if you've already done the attraction this morning, he's probably the one that's already out. Now this is Jabali right here coming up. So Jabali is actually Basha's son. Notice in the background, Donna is actually taking some water.
They're coming up for posing.
Right? So we'll actually move a little bit this way. Because the best thing about this program, wherever the elephants go, we can go with them.
You're filming Lewis.
There's Stella right there. Oh, she's thinking about going in the water. Oh, she might be drinking. That's it from here.
How much is the cooler weather bother them?
I really don't know. I just look around, take some pictures, get some good views. Now the other thing that we have, as you can imagine, these guys really, they enjoy eating, as you can see, and boy do they eat a lot. They on average eat about 200 pounds per day per elephant. So they eat a lot, which also means they do something else.
Poop a lot.
Exactly. Ta-da! Oh look, in my hand I have poo. So.
Not the company. That's picture worthy.
This is picture worthy. But please note there is still a lot left over in their poo. So they poo. They eat about 300 pounds and they poo about almost half of that. So roughly about maybe 150 pounds of poo that they do. So you can imagine there's still a lot of leftover. A lot, which means keepers have to shovel a lot as well. But they do a lot of, some of the care that they do is it's going to be called husbandry training. So in the morning, they get to give the elephants bath time. So they get to get them baths. So what they do is you have a keeper that actually has a hose and they're hosing them down, and the other keeper has a clicker. Now this clicker allows them to give them basically elephants commands such as a side and give the other side and give the front and the back. They also give them, they ask for their feet and they ask for their ears. If you're able to look in the back of their ear, they actually they have large veins and that's where they draw blood from. So blood is taken from the elephant, to the elephants about once a week, which is pretty neat. So we'll have a keeper on one side and we have the elephant on the other side, which is pretty cool. So can you imagine going home at night and saying, hey, what'd you do, honey? Oh, I gave Donna a bath today. But I also had to poo, scoop a lot of poo too.
How long does the bath usually take?
Probably, I would say 15 minutes, give or take.
Okay.
It all depends. So, of course, in the meantime too, they're being reinforced with produce, apples, carrots, sweet potatoes. I'm very enforceable with the clicker. So if anybody has a clicker, I'm going to be eating a lot. Once you click, and I'm there for you. So absolutely.
How affectionate are they to the keepers? Because elephants can be pretty affectionate.
Well, so I do know that other keepers here at the park, some of them only, they may deal with rhinos, for example, and cheetahs and lions. Our keepers for elephant keepers are only specifically for elephant keepers, so they only deal with the elephants. So I'm assuming they're pretty. I would think so.
That doesn't affect their behavior, being in the technically in the wild.
As far as
the affection, to be interacting with humans so much.
Sure, they have to. They go in and out and we feed them.
True, but sometimes they limit it.
Do the keepers actually, okay, I'm trying to remember the term, but a lot of elephants, they're never on the same side of the fence with the elephant. whenever they're doing
Correct.
any kind of work.
So
The
that's
elephants.
so that is called a protective contact. Oh yay! Thank you.
Oh sure, yay.
The elephants here, we initiate any contact between us and the elephants. So there's none of the lapdog, as much as we would love to go in and play with Stella like that. There's none of that. She right now is at a stage where she's learning to respect the boundaries. So we make sure she understands when she can touch us, when she can't touch us. That's basically just through positive reinforcement. You know, we reward her if she does it, if we ask her for something. Right now, honestly, she's mostly just learning her name. If we can get her to understand Stella, come here, means you are Stella, you come here, then that's what she'll, you know, we'll reward her for that. And she's just in the last couple weeks actually started eating some of the solid food that we give her. So before that, it was mostly just try and get her to stay where we need her to stay when we need her to stay there. For scale training and stuff, she's trained to step up onto the scale. We're working on it. It's kind of, you know, here's some good food, pop up there kind of thing. But there's a relationship that we have with the elephants, but I wouldn't say that it's an affectionate kind of thing because that's just not safe. And that's why they have so many problems with those elephants that become lap dogs and things like that, because they don't grow up respecting the relationship. So we don't do any of that. An elephant should never touch us at all unless we ask them. You know, if we ask for a foot or ask for a trunk and we want to see their trunk, then they'll put it in our hand. But it's a respectful thing, but there will be some that react to us. They'll could rumble when we walk by, or you know, you could see them get a little more excited. So I would call it more of a relationship than any type of affection. Basically, if that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just a different respect. Yeah.
Right. What would startle them out here?
Out here, Stella sometimes gets startled if she wanders away too far. She did that one day last week where she wandered off that way. She was playing with Jabali, and she kind of wandered down towards the water, and Donna had moved just a little bit, and Stella turned around and realized, I don't have my sister or my mom, so she trumpeted a little bit, and then every elephant, except for Jabali, came running to surround her, and Jabali was just standing there like, I didn't do anything, I did not cause this, because you don't want to be the one that upsets the baby. So he was just literally frozen. He was just, I didn't do it, but it was, everybody will just put Stella in the middle and literally they'll just surround her to protect her, but I've never seen any kind of reaction like that based on something we do.
How does Disney choose the names for the
That's a good question.
either the elephants or the animals, and who does it and all that good stuff?
I think it's done differently on kind of a case-by-case basis. In the case of Stella's name, it was actually something that we came up with. We wanted it to be consistent because her family all ends in A's. So we had Donna, Luna, Nadira. So we wanted just to keep that theme going that ended in A, and it was pretty much just chosen by us. We had a list of names. Everybody got, all the keepers got to put in names that we liked, and then we just voted and kept narrowing it down until we...
I thought I remember a contest or something.
Yeah, they've done contests with other ones. They did not with Stella. We've had contests with other animals. So that's why I said it's kind of a case by case.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah, sometimes on the official parks blog they'll have that where you can vote on the top.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Welcome again to Caring for Giants. My name is Fenya and I'm from Botswana. Do you guys have heard of Botswana before?
Yes.
Yep, so Botswana is located in the southern part of Africa. So if you look at the African map, the very bottom tip of Africa is going to be a country called South Africa. And so, you guys heard of the Disney Conservation Fund, right? So I told you it helps a lot of animals out there, but they have an initiative and it's called Reverse the Decline, whereby they focus on 10 endangered species all over the world. Not only in Africa, all over the world. And they are going to fund all the organizations that try to protect those species. So elephants are one of those species. We have sea turtles, we have tigers, we have butterflies, we have rhinos, just to name a few. This project is funded by the Disney Conservation Fund. But something really cool again that you guys don't know that you're doing is this program that you are in, Caring for Giants. This is the very first program with Disney ever to have 100% of the proceeds going straight to saving the animals out there. So just by you guys being on this program, you guys are conservation heroes, and I want to say thank you guys for joining me. And I have good conservation buttons for you guys.
Oh, nice.
And you can just come back when you're done with the study.
Very amazing. So you guys have any questions?
When I visited Sri Lanka,
yeah,
and in Sri Lanka they had a nut and they called it vegetable ivory.
Yep. So that nut
it's a
is
really
called,
hard nut, and it looks like ivory, but
it's called the tagua nut. So thank you for bringing that up because we actually have.
There you go.
You see what they make? They make beautiful art pieces out of it.
You know that little massage?
Yep.
3-foot massage.
So it looks like this. It's just a nut and it's called a tagua nut. So if you cut it open, it looks like that. It can be really like ivory, right? So we call it the vegetable ivory, like you say. If you want to look it up or buy stuff, it's just tagua nut, T-A-G-U-A nut. So yeah, it's native to South America though.
Does it carve easily?
Yeah. So it's just something that you can pass it around and.
Do they sell those anywhere here in the park?
They used to sell it in the kiosks around merchandise, but not anymore. I don't know why, but they sell poo-poo paper that you have. So if you look at those name tags, that paper on your name tag is actually made of raw elephant poop. So we sell it if you go to the science center. You can actually buy a diary made of elephant poop. Yeah. So did you get the button?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay.
Catching them as they fell out.
Yeah.
It was just, and we're talking bowling balls.
Oh, that's cool. That's the bone structure inside elephant's foot. That's neat. Oh, so you can see how padded that is to support all their weight.
It's interesting.
Yeah. Okay, that's loud. Well, Fresh Baked, that was awesome. I really liked that. Definitely recommend taking that tour because it was a lot of fun. I filmed everything in the main part of the tour as far as all the the good stuff. You guys got to see that. Although there was a lot of really interesting stuff that I couldn't film just because like the driver was talking to us because we had to take a van from where we checked in all the way to the back of the park where the elephants were, where we got out. And the driver was just full of information, all sorts of fun stuff. So both there and back, just telling us more about elephants and the keeping of the elephants and, just little fun, interesting tidbits. And I got to keep a cool button and I got to keep that poo paper name tag. So that was cool. But yeah, you guys, I highly suggest that. And if you haven't already, just look up what sort of tours there are here at Disney World because there are tons. I mean, at every park, like there's one, you can dive. There's a couple different diving tours at Epcot that you can do inside the big aquarium there. You can meet the dolphins. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff. It's not like a swimming with the dolphins tour, but yeah, there's those. You can go behind the steam trains tour, and it's at Magic Kingdom, and that teaches you just all about the steam trains, how they keep up with those and care for those. So there's all sorts of fun stuff. So as time goes on, I mean, some of them are pretty pricey because there's one tour at Epcot that's like a 7-hour tour called Backstage Magic. So it, as you can imagine, is a little pricey, but I would love to take those tours sometime. Some of them I wouldn't be able to film because they do go backstage a lot and you learn a lot about, like you see the utilidors, the underground stuff at Magic Kingdom, how cast members travel and all that. So there's things like that we can't always see, but yeah, eventually someday I will be able to do the other tours and hopefully show you guys even more awesome stuff. Well, how about a ride on Everest, Fresh Baked? That sounds fun to me, as usual. Laramie ride Everest? No, shocker. Woo-hoo. One of the main reasons I like riding this so much, Fresh Baked, is when it's hot outside and you go inside the Yeti's cave, you get like a blast of air conditioning. It is fantastic. So that's a big reason. Although it is nice and windy today, and when that wind picks up, it's cool. This is the quietest train I think I've ever been on. No kids are screaming or anything yet. Pandora. Soon fresh baked. Holy cow! Big fire over there. So there you go, fresh baked. I didn't get to show you guys because last time I was in this little enclosure, it was nighttime. But that's the great American crocodile right there.
To see how he eats.
And he's something I learned from the safari is he's breathing right now, or he's keeping cool, not breathing, sorry, that's dumb. He's keeping cool because that's how alligators and crocodiles keep cool. I got nothing, but yeah, that's true. Let's see how close I can get inside his mouth there. Oof. Wow.
His name is Marley.
Marley. Oh, hi. Thank you, random awesome penny cast member.
You're welcome.
So, Marley.
Marley weighs about 600 pounds and is about 60 years old.
60 years old? Wow. How long do they live? 75. Yeah?
Easily.
Wow, that's cool. How long has he been here?
Since the 90s, 90 something. I don't remember exactly what year.
Wow, always right here, or has he moved?
No, always here.
Cool. I didn't even know until I went to get a Dino Bite snack like a month ago. I didn't even know he was here. I was like, oh my gosh, there's a crocodile right here. It's really cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yep.
That's cool. I love cast members. They're full of awesome info. So there you go. His name's Marley. Marley and me. Awesome. Well, Fresh Baked, I think that is actually going to do it for me here, not only at Animal Kingdom, but just this week in general. It's been a little bit of a shorter trip report this week, but very, very exciting stuff coming in the next couple weeks, because next weekend, my sister is going to be in town with her family, so we're going to have some fun at the parks, and you guys will get to see a little bit of the Williams family craziness. Don't tell her I said that. She's probably going to see it because she actually watches these. But yeah, so I'm going to film that, and then of course Ian gets here next week, but I don't know how we're going to do the filming because he's actually here for Star Wars Celebration, but so I won't film with him next weekend, but maybe during the week. I'm hoping is that I'll get to film with Ian, so that'll be a lot of fun. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and as usual, make sure if you could follow on Instagram both Sarah and myself, you know, all that good stuff. Fresh Baked Disney Fresh Baked N Stuff. See, there I go, even I forget we changed our name. The letter N Stuff, Fresh Baked N Stuff on Instagram. I'm at Fresh Baked WDW. And of course, all our channels, The Duke of Dork, Lady Romy on YouTube, Fresh Baked and Stuff. And I'm on Twitter at Laramie Williams. I'd appreciate a follow. And please, please, please subscribe, you guys. We'd love if you'd subscribe. Hi, random person. We'd love if you'd subscribe and follow us and tell all your friends. That we love bringing the best that Disney has to offer, baked fresh daily, or in my case, maybe weekly, for your enjoyment. But thank you guys so much. Until next time, be kind to each other. Fresh Baked!